Right. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. We had a very lazy morning this morning. Not on purpose, but more so we just exhausted ourselves from our hike yesterday up the gorge. We hiked for 8 hours yesterday. Well, hiked for 6, fast for 2. Okay, Sifra?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I jump on?
Yep, go for it.
Today we're moving on, out of the mountains of northwest Greece, down to the Ionian Islands on the western coastline. Lefkada, Kefalonia and Zakynthos are the islands that we're planning to visit. But first, we're gonna stop off at some ruins. Some ancient Greek ruins. The first of many.
Dodona. Alright, here we are. Alright, good morning.
Dodona was an ancient sanctuary in Epirus, northwestern Greece, and one of the earliest Greek oracle sites. Active from at least the 2nd millennium BCE, it was dedicated mainly to Zeus, worshipped as Zeus Naos, and to Dione. The oracle was based on natural science, especially a sacred oak tree. Priests and later priestess interpreted the sounds from the tree and nearby bronze objects as messages from Zeus. In the 4th century BCE, Dodona was rebuilt with stone monuments, including a temple and a large theatre. The site declined in Roman times and ceased to function as an oracle in late antiquity.
It's pretty impressive for it's quite a small area. It's a sanctuary. It's not like an old village or township or anything like this. It's purely for religious purposes back in those days. So there's the oracle area and the theatre, and that's it. That's here. These rocks that I'm sitting on right now belong to that of the Temple of Hercules, and just over here 20 meters away is the sacred house where Zeus used to live underneath the ground. And the ancients believed that Zeus lived underneath this oak tree, not the one that's there now, but the original one. He lived underneath there, and there were prophets and I don't know, whoever works in in these sacred areas, prophets and readers of faith and things like this, and people would come here. It was an oracle, like equivalent to the Oracle of Delphi. People would come here to have prophecies read and the future understood, and things interpreted to them by the rustling of the leaves of the tree. That's how it was. And so that's over here. So there's a temple of Hercules. Aphrodite is down there as well. Some other temples that I'm not quite sure who it is, even though there is a description there I just read. I just forgot about it. But it's a really nice little place, right in the middle of a valley. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Well, it's classic. The boat fits perfectly between this canal. that's fantastic. That dude must be the port, but it'd be the boat driver. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. It's on. So that's it. That's our setup for camping. That's how we do it. That's how we do it anyway. Give you a little tour of the tent. Sleeping compartment, first class. And this is the lounge room, also first class. So
I'm just waiting for my beer to arrive.
ah, yes. Slow down though, you're walking too fast.
What?
You're walking too fast. Do some serious swimming here.
Fikosgård was incredible. Maybe because we didn't expect it. It's not a place you immediately think of when you think of Greece. This though, this is exactly what comes to mind. Blue water, white sand, and pure island vibes.
That's blue. Look at that. Oh, costs.
So that is Vasiliki. That is where our campsite is, right there on the beach.
Oh, right here we are. There's the tent.
Lefkada was our first taste of Greek island life, and it was charming. We only planned to stay here for 2 nights, and we felt like we should have stayed for longer. But luckily Greece has lots of islands, and tomorrow we will start to do some island hopping. Next stop, Kefalonia. We didn't know it yet at the time, but the island of Kefalonia would turn out to be one of our absolute favorites. Not just in the Ionian Islands, but in all of Greece. It's funny how every island has its own distinct feel, its own rhythm, its own character. You feel those differences almost immediately, the moment you arrive. Kefalonia hit us hard. It was different, it was dramatic. It felt big, not in size, but in energy. The landscapes felt wilder, the contrast stronger, the emotions deeper. There was something powerful about the island, something that pulled us in and stayed with us. Before we even realized it, Kefalonia wasn't just a place we were visiting, it was a place we were feeling.
We both need ID.
Kefalonia is actually a big island, not just in the Ionian island chain, but in all of Greece. It's actually the 6th biggest Greek island. There seemed to be a lot to do, and it's also a perfect place to do nothing. So we decided to stay here for 4 days. We did a whole lot of nothing, and honestly, it was perfect. Long swims, salty hair, nowhere to be, no plans to chase. We took our time, floated around, soaked it all in, and let the days unfold as they wanted to. Kefalonia gave us permission to slow all the way down, and we happily took it.
Yourself? Okay, see. Ah, look who turns up.
What? What do you mean, look who turns up?
Look who turns up.
Right behind you, right?
Over the following days, we did a bit of everything. Castles, monastery ruins, mountain drives, beach days, and a whole lot of swimming.
Time is moving fast. I am moving slow. as far as I can see. I let them roll astray. It did not bother me. The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine again. Time is moving still, and you are here with me. A house upon the hill, and a little apple tree. The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine on.